Damn forest auto zone. Perpetuals.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple.
Oh.
Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Okay.
The Arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
The panning is not working, by the way, except I'm going there. Alright. Currently stable. Good. Well, don't mind me, I'm just, yeah. You know, just taking the things I need. I don't think I will need flares, right? Don't mind me. So this is effectively a scavenging simulator. My favorite! We got some fabric. They can hear you. Reassuring. Plasma generator.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Nice. Now I am forced to build it. Good.
Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
I just got a free pass on looting. And let me tell you, lady, I will. Okay. The impact hammer seems to be the answer to many things.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they?
Hi,
And
Tobias.
I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Can I have a flashlight, please? Ooh, hello. What's this? Canned food. Do we need to eat? Certain dried and canned foods can last remarkably long in a time in storage, and the expire date is only ever a guide, right? Yeah. Who cares about that? A 9-volt battery? Oh, this thing, okay. I collected it and didn't realize. A phone. No. My beloved. Okay. Are you something I can collect? No, you looked so. You know, I was about to ask. How am I supposed to loot everything if things are stopping me? This is not a target. Are you set? So I can destroy things as I see fit. more flares and some fabric. I find it a bit weird that I can't destroy this myself. I would like to take the entire backpack. You know, the loot goblin in me just wants to... Have you ever played Prey 2017? One of my favorite games of all time. If you have a container with loot, you take the loot out of the container and then you recycle the container.
Hey, driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
I'm
Can
actually
you
do,
not?
yeah.
I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things.
Okay.
They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Alright, and here's your explanation for having logbooks or something like that. Neat. I actually enjoy this. Okay, so only the important things are getting directly to us. Okay, I have to ask. This is the abandoned ship thing. Okay. I would like to see if there is some sort of flashlight. Warp car. What? Is this like an unstuck thing, or is this like actually that what you think it is? Hotbar 8. We have 4 parts currently, so yeah. Holster, cycle, warp, scan. What? We can actually just do that? Okay, apparently my car is actually bound to me, in that I can teleport it to me. Me and my car. My beloved. I should give it a name. I'm going to call you... Malik. Very, very creative, I know. Anyway. I'm needing some gears that I can make. Neat. That is an impact hammer, yeah. And it is currently too big otherwise. Alright. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I would like you on number 2, you on number 3, and I guess you can stay on 4 for now. Alright, very good. First things first, we're opening the one thing that is quote-unquote optional. I mean, if instability is going to ruin this anyway, so we might as well just completely dislocate everything. Like, no one is stopping us. They said it. They gave me a free pass to just demolish everything I see. And I will. Can you hear this wonderful low frequency rambling in the background? Finally, horrors beyond my comprehension. Shiak Kazan. That is pretty much what I'm expecting it to do. Yeah. A flare gun. Cool. Alright. Oh, I don't have space for it? How big is it? Ah, okay. Go here for now. I will just put you into my boxes. Very good. Are you chemicals? No, you're just nothing, I guess. Nom 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 nom. Very good. I can't do anything with the keyboard? I guess not. No. A lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff now. I do have to say, I am a very big fan of a lot of stuff. So, no problem with me. Yo, we won't really need this stuff outside of crafting anyway, so we might as well just, you know, keep it here. Okay, then let's do tools here. The impact hammer and that thing. Like, they are pretty much perfect right here. And that's canned food. It's probably just... yeah, it's just health. And this is 50 health. Okay. Alright. I am beginning to understand the basic resources. And they do stack. Good. Neato. Well then. Well then, let's smash that thing. Which, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to say this, but it sounds like a very bad idea. Oh, okay. Apparently it isn't. Apparently it isn't. Neat. Recommended. Collect materials and craft craft replacement parts. Replacement parts for the car? Like what exactly do you want me to replace right now? That's the question I'm having. Do we maybe actually want to make a bumper? Like, now we have more than enough stuff, actually. Where is that bumper? Right here. Looks beautiful, isn't it? Okay, what else can we do? We have those. What does this need? Some duct tape and fabric. Sure. Panel, bumper, tire. could make a spare headlight. It's actually quite cheap. Then I'm definitely making one. Because this looks a bit pathetic. But you know, it work. It do be work. Look at this. It is actually quite good. We still don't have what the fuck is this called in English? Ja, haben wir keinen Kofferraum-Ding, aber das passt schon. What is this meaning? Good question. We will never know. Anyway. Let's continue. Der ABS hat sich erstmal gemeldet. Ah ja. And that's the sapping they told me about. Anomaly Spark Tower. Is it just going around? Hard to tell. Could be dangerous, could be not, don't know. This thing I'm having right now looks pretty much immediate. Same thing like an ultra kill weapon. I'm not kidding you. This thing looks like the jackhammer.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations.
Or,
That ought to be
as it is
fine
called in
region
ultra
for
kill,
antenna
the impact
parts.
hammer as well.
I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Antenna tower on the hill. Okay. We shall see. Should I go into the wild? No, probably not. Why should I? Why should I actually? I mean, it is some sort of door. No, not really. We will get one of those later. Yeah, probably behind this. Like, we are way too up front right now. Alright, let's...
Oh, shit. My. Where are our manners? Driver, we never introduced ourselves. Not really. Tobias Barlow, former Artem maintenance manager. Oh, and here with me is Dr. Francis Cook.
I was a R&D scientist researching limb technology right here in the zone.
We live right in the mid-zone. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over another big old wall from where you're at. Oh, and that old bat over there? That's Dr. Ophelia Turner, former director of research and development herself. The mother of limb technology, the maven of electromagnetism.
That's enough.
Resident party pooper.
So limb is basically this? Killer limb? Yeah, limb. Okay, is this also... I'm not sure if this is a good thing. For, you know, obvious reasons. Neat. Charge required. I mean, I would read this as 1 kilo limb. Not knowing what it means, but, you know? Now, ladies and gentlemen, should we do the obvious, not so smart thing right now? An abductor. I think we should not. Letter fragment data unknown. Dear Maggie, once again, I miss you and... That is not looking like an entry for something. Once again, I miss you and the kids so much. I'm sorry I haven't written sooner, but it's been just crazy out here. I have a few moments right now, so I figured I would be good to put pen and paper. I hope you don't mind the handwriting being so wriggly, but me and the guys are just a bit of a pickle right now. You see, our van got pulled up into a tree. I'm afraid I can't explain exactly what happened. Top secret things and all. But we're safe. Trust me on that. We also have 2 hours to wait before rescue comes. Hanging 50 feet above our ground. I sent this as soon as we get back to the barracks, and write as much better letter after. But in the meantime, here's a picture. I sketched it out while we are waiting. So this thing will grab my car and put it in a tree. That is what I understood from what we just read. Is this what this thing is going to do? I don't know. Am I going to find it out? At some point, accidentally. Probably. And I am once again asking for a flashlight. I guess we don't have a flashlight. Now that I remember that we have these things. Can I take one of them? Transfer 1. Transfer materials. Oh, okay, this is just quick. No. Okay, we are not pressing the T button ever again. I'm having my order game, and you are not supposed to break this order. How do the game has the audacity to do this? So I guess we're actually supposed to do this. If you want to see in dark rooms. Which, you know, that's okay, it's okay. I'm just finding it a bit weird that we don't have a flashlight. Because apparently we can easily make a headlight in the back of our car. But we can't make a flashlight. You know, it's a bit questionable in the prioritization of our abilities. There is way less things in here than I thought. And that happens when... Hands only, because it is currently... Yeah. Obviously. Alright. Okay, the road map is not the same as... the distance map, like this thing. Can I mark this? Because I don't think it is far away, so we might as well just walk there. I wonder if something bad happens if we are getting too far away from our car. The game did imply something like that we are unhealthily possessed or obsessed with the car. Come on. Good. Neato. You know what, like right now, what it feels like this game? Does any of you have played Scrap Mechanic? Scrap Mechanic added a survival mode some time ago, where effectively you build your car way more freely though, and you were then allowed to scavenge through old buildings of lost civilizations to get more parts to build your car. It is feeling very much like this right now. Had a completely different flair though. Another pry-bar. Wow. I was nearly about to make a new one myself. Ooh, that's a good one though. A new scrapper? That's huge. Huge, they say. Yee. So it is probably doing things with my car. Is it doing things to me? That is a interesting question, which we will find out another time. Because something tells me that it is... You know what? Fuck it. My curiosity have the better of me. So, let's find it out right now. Let's find it out right now. Right now.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
Yeah, so it did exactly what the entry of the thing said it is going to do. It grabs you and then yoinks you a bit. Like right now, it didn't really yoink me a lot. Could be random, way they yoink you too, but I can tell you that, okay, 35% damage on me might be a lot worse for Mr. Carr. And we should not test this. A pothole. Answer message transcript. Origin unknown. February 12, 1966. Hey boss. So I'm out here working with Mara and Tobias from maintenance, and I'm afraid we got some bad news about our gear. We've run into some trouble, and I don't think we're getting it back anytime soon. Sorry, bad start for my first pot holding job. Call me when you got this, or better still, I think you should just come down here and see for yourself. Our tools, our signs, our lights, they're all taken flight, so to speak. Really, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You should see this. You know how you told me you were normal people working in an abnormal place? I think I know what you mean now. Oh. Okay, so I should not drive through this. what I'm currently getting at is, don't drive through things that look unhealthy. Don't get on stuff that is looking everything other than the ground. A tourist. Digaphone recording. Office of Dr. Richard Preble, circa 1976. Hey, Christiana. Hi, how are you? So, it turns out, you're right. We had reports from several regions of the zone now that they are all very similar. And they're all very similar. We have these dummy things out in the wilderness, and we also have them inside abandoned houses. We also have them in the gas station, on the road, on top of signs. One report says on the roof. We spotted about 600 now. They file catalog each and every one. Oh, and you're quite right about the other thing too. Yeah, I know what happens when someone touches one. We all got plenty of data on that. So, I'm going to be applying for a position in Portland now. You've done my review. I've done my review. It was a great time being contracted here, for sure. But I am not sure I want to work for Arda full-time. You know, it's very strange here. You know, it's a very strange place. I'm sure you're doing very important work, and I respect that greatly. But I think I like to go back to Academia now. Oh god, there's one of them outside. I know for a fact it wasn't there before. Is that like fucking Doctor Who with the weeping angels? It is a weeping angel. It's like a quantum object, but worse. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Wee. Where are you? Where? Hello. In the exact moment I touched him, I got a Discord message. You know, I expected some scary, funky thing, but I didn't expect it to just explode. Okay, canned food is actually quite good. Okay, weeping angels, sorry, tourists, don't touch them. I don't see the mirror on the other side of my car, by the way. What a weird setup of things. And yes, they do seem quite auto-generated. I'm gonna be honest, I always expect these things to explode way more violently. I mean, it's a good thing that it isn't, but you know what I mean. Can I eat from my inventory? Right-click use. Okay. There's the button I was looking for. This is probably the radio station thing. We could go there immediately, or have you considered? Yoink, yoink. Okay, let me tell you, I will probably be quite getting jump scared by a Weeping Angel immediately standing behind me and blowing the shit out of my asshole. Did I call it a Weeping Angel again? I mean a tourist. Obviously. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. It sounds like it's right around the corner. Because it is. Let's hope it is not grabbing my car, because otherwise we might have a problem. Okay, the old one disappeared. The new one is immediately equipped. Good. That was what I was trying to do, by the way. So we can get the materials. I nearly missed something. How cringe would that be? A bigger backpack would probably go miles, if I do say so myself. Oh, we get scrap metal out of this as well. I mean, makes sense, I guess. My biggest nightmare. The things can't go endlessly. That's bad. What can I do that only costs scrap metal? Amazing. Let's make some gears. So everything that is more than 20 is a problem. We have 41 glass shots. Do we really? Oh yeah, holy shit. Okay, that is made of glass and chemicals. Tire. I mean, it's a bit of all, but let me tell you, I am quite sad. Yeah. Shit. I would like to do useful things with the resources because, you know, I'm a fucking resource goblin. I don't like just using things up for nothing. But it appears that we might have no other choice. Yeah, come on, ABS. This is the start. I am, first and foremost, an idiot. So yes, instead of taking the road, we can also just bank it and just drive over. Now those those tourists are not really a problem unless you're doing this. Because just as a quantum object, they won't appear if we are currently looking at it. Hot dust. Oh. Hot dust. Zone conditions, crafting, survive. What the fuck is this picture, dude? Sorry, but nuclear ion beams from orbit are not yet on my problem list. That's towards. A far better way to hurl flames into the world than by risking a strained arm or harassment of poorly aimed throw. Okay, that is hot dusk. Private field notes, Dr. A.F. Kingi. Date unknown. At present, the majority of radiation detected in the zone can be categorized as beta particles or gamma rays, behaving almost exactly as we would expect. Nevertheless, further studies will still be required to explain the origin and highly variable intensity of this radiation, which is unlike everything previously documented. One particularly kind of radiation frequently manifests as highly localized phenomenon with no apparent source or focus, and often displays change and modes of behavior more consistent with cloud patterns. These radiation microclimates are increasingly common and vary in intensity and from relatively weak to extremely concentrated. We are trying to discourage the use of the phrase, but local contractors have already taken to using the phrase hot dust to describe this unusual anomaly. While further studies is obviously warranted, the extreme unpredictability, activity, and spontaneous appearance of this radiation has made examination extremely difficult. It is not currently a priority. So, it's just radiation. This is what you're trying to tell me. So, it is doing damage to me? Like, primarily to my car, probably? I think so. It's the only thing that would really make sense. That's a lot of flying rocks. Holy shit, look at our fucking fuel usage. I mean, they did say our engine is fucking crap, and I guess they are right about this, but still. Oh. Okay. I see. So we do have radiation here. Okay. Well, is this... Yeah, it appears that this is actively damaging my car. So, let's not squander for too long. We are on a timer here. There's more food. This is normal. Surprise. Yeah, that is an anomaly. A bollard. So, this gives me even more incentive to drive very slowly. Unless entirely necessary. Because, I'm gonna tell you right now, a random piece of stone emerging from the bottom is definitely nothing I want to have. Not right now. I hope this was unleaded. I guess it was. Hello? No, I can't. I wasn't allowed to use it for a moment. Alright. Why am I looking left and right? It's not like there are other cars on the street. Radio station and lodging. Neat. Whatever. Like, the visitors, yeah, sure, they exist. And they are probably quite scary. But it is an important thing to remember, boys. A, they can't appear in front of me. B, they can't go directly behind me because I have a mirror to my left. And quantum logic, at least that's from Outer Wilds, dictates that things cannot appear or disappear as long as you're looking at its current spot. So don't blink. Imagine blinking would be a mechanic in this game. Oh, I imagine there's like a dust storm or something like that, where things actually start, where a character starts to blink. Then things are getting interesting. Because having a nuke appear in front of me is definitely nothing I like. I have arrived. Collect parts from the station antenna. A broadcast transmitter. Okay.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the
Anchors?
arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Okay. So this is where I came in, basically. And before I can leave, I need to get one of the thingamajigs to actually leave. Alright. Sorry, I can read. Where entry? Into station? I want to plunder? Yes. Are you a cool dumpster? No, you're a normal dumpster. That is okay. Not every dumpster is like a cool dumpster. That is not a way inside, okay. A lot of clothing and fabric. We might as well do some more first aid kits. Oh, stuff.
Hey, Hoppy, look, I keep thinking, the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me.
Okay.
You're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this breacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please. I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left. Or am I to understand you've lost your touch?
Maximal 3 Stück.
What
Okay.
I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend. A role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're signing off.
Hey, driver, good luck out there. And watch out for the bunnies. They are a doozy.
What are bunnies? Hello? What are bunnies? I would like to have information. It sounds like something I should be cautious about. So I find it increasingly triggering that you don't tell me what they are. So. At some point I will spawn something when using the honk. Let it be known. A big back mirror. Oh, I do have a back mirror. Look at this, my dude. We actually, this car is better than the car we had before. Because the car before didn't have one. How are you doing? Still standing there. Was this here before? Ah, easy. This is an off-road vehicle now. I mean, we probably still have to go to this point anyway after we get it, so You know, we can just drive around it. To the left here. Good. How are you doing? Oh, it appears they are only coming towards you if you are in a somewhat close proximity. Yeah, that looks like something beyond my comprehension. Let's do the thing I can comprehend first. Alright? Good. Double charge on this one. Of course. Thank you for hitting me. What would I do without you? Small Zeppy. All fine. Stable anchor.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's Limtech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
This thing is very active, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Okay.
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Okay, so get ready to go to the door, go out, don't play with the thing otherwise. There will be consequences. Gotcha. That's like one of these heist escape games. Oh, a fuel barrel. Cool. I don't need it, but thank you. Can I whack them? Well, they will probably just explode, let's be honest here for a moment, huh? Up. Map. Take care of yourself. Good. Good advice. More flares. A repair petit. Alright. Yee. Alright, good to know. We can do this. I didn't know this would actually work, but I'm happy we tried. Sometimes it is not registering my my right mouse key, which is when I then hover over this thing extensively without doing anything. Yeah, we have. Can we auto sort? Okay, this is transfer from here and this is transfer from here. Gotcha. Okay. This is swapping. Gotcha. I like order, in case it wasn't obvious. So we have those the most. Which makes sense because we're smashing the things. Alright. Oh yeah, we have 2 kilo limbs active. Select gateway coordinates on the map. So this is not where I can go out. Well, if this is the case, I thought like, oh yeah, okay, this, oh wait, bad idea. Because I know my navigational sense. This is still a bad idea since this thing is radioactive the time I carry it. But you know, let's take a small walk through the forest. Yes, it's radioactive out around here, but I think it is safe to just breathe the air. It doesn't seem we have some sort of stamina. So we can just do this. Neat. Alright, now we have 3 kilo limb. Actually no, it's 2.4. Gonna say, that was unexpected, but okay. Do I hear random pillars appearing now? Yes, yes I do. It appears taking the stable energy around me has some, let's call it the unwanted side effects.
Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
I see. So I maybe should have driven there before. Or, let me tell you, it is probably not working if we are getting there beforehand. Come on, Mr. Car. You can do it. About is ready for hit and run, huh? That looks safe. We have 2.4 stable, 0 unstable, and with 0 corrupted.
I'm certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station.
For now.
Alright.
That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Alright. I think. Break open a way with the impact hammer. But of course. Ooh, Fabricator, I see. And I, fucking idiot, wanted to open this with a fucking crowbar. I'm still looking at you though. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. What are you doing, by the way? You're just a thing. What does caution mean? Like, this is the clock, right? You are loose. Why are you loose? Do I have a mechanics kit? No. Can I make a mechanics kit from back here? Yes, and they use a good amount of scrap. Can't craft this. Why? Okay, I'm not allowed to craft anything. This tells me we are in tutorial mode. Probably. In, out. Gotcha. Decals. Cool. That smells like decoration. A handbrake. An entire fucking handbrake is inside here. A crude panel and a crude bump. Good thing I made some of those, isn't it? A hand vac? I mean, hey, cool. Free stuff. But whatever. Why? My mouse is feeling so weird in this view, and I don't know why. Okay, welcome to your upgrades. Oh boy, do we have upgrades. We have upgrades, holy shit.
Oh boy, we have upgrades.
Advanced workbench. Your crafting bench has been retrofitted with tiny limb-powered lasers to aid in the precise manufacturing of more advanced and elaborate materials. Or fish. Because we all know it is equally... No, actually, it is more expensive to install a fish tank than it is to install lasers to a working bench. Fish. Look, the pinnacle of hello? Where's my mouse? Nice. The pinnacle of German bureaucracy. It's a fax machine. Assemble the antenna with the fabricator station in the back room. Scanning antenna kit. Ah yeah. Install the antenna on the roof. Alright. Deposit collected paints and decals in the shelf. Yes, that is actually where I wanted to put them. So they don't clog up my inventory. I have to try if I can destroy these things like here. I want to do a little bit of cleaning up my place. It is now my place, officially, I think. That is some
Antenna
fabrication.
signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
And it's still looking rusty. How the fuck did this happen? And we can finally have a handbrake. Holy shit. All the tools, you know, all the things I was pressing, you know, out of instinct because I have a car, they are now, oh hello, they are now allowed to work. I'm not looking at this right now because I think Mr. Tutorial will walk me through this in a moment. Install the handbrake in the engine bay. And where is one installing that? Oh, below here.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Yes, I was about to do this. What does this 20% mean? I mean, does plus 18 is probably my... is it? Is it my usage? 18 sounds a bit high, even for this thing. I am not sure. What I am sure about is coming on this. Perfect. Alright. They all holding up quite well, so no use in doing something here. Search the dumpster for something that can help you unload the trunk. Thank you.
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Sure. Find your way to town. I will later. Fill the tank. Repair your car. Panels, doors and bumpers installed. Tires in good condition. Welcome to my checklist. Pack survival tools. A scrapper, a repair putty, a fuel can. What do you mean? I have a fuel can right here and it's even full, dude. This is, for some reason, this is not added to the to-do list. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess we can take some extra, but why? Okay, we have some gears. I guess we will do this now. And put it in the locker? That is by far the most unoptimal way to do this I have ever seen in my entire life game. Why the fuck are you allowing things to be rotated when you are not using the rotated space? I'm sorry. Am I getting something wrong? Whatever. The fuck? Okay, my mouse speed was apparently just divided by 3 for no reason whatsoever. Interesting. So I have access to everything in the locker, even from here. And now, by the way, I can build these things. I see. So as long as I'm in the safe zone, I can have access to everything. Material source, the backpack, to the car, and the entire garage. Okay. I like this. That's good. Big fan of that. So I don't have to be so cautious with the things I need to take with me. While I'm here, that is. Okay, so I wanted to make a mechanics kit. Correct. Which is probably here. Correcto. Not loose anymore. Panels, doors, and bumpers installed. Okay, so this is a bumper. What exactly is missing? We have one panel in the top left and in the bottom right. And one thing here, effectively. Okay, I mean we can do this. Alright. Is this like a door that is missing here? What exactly is missing if I'm doing this? Yeah, it is a door. Oh no, then this is... What is this then? It's just a bumper part then, right? Yeah, it's just that. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, not door, but panel. I want... Is Bear better than Summer? I don't think so, because this is 5%. I don't know what that is. Is this a good thing that this is a number? I have mixed opportunity, mixed signals here once again. Anyway, give me some of those panels, please. I made doors. Ladies and gentlemen, I made doors. I am first and foremost always a genius. Oh boy. It was a bit dumb. Gonna be honest here. Neat. Now, maybe one of these doors is actually needed. Yes! Finally, Malik has his ass. And it sounds quite snappy, actually. Look at Mr. Carr being all blue now. That's good. Mr. Windshield is okay. Good. What is this? Cooling water? Huh. Go dumpster diving and see what you can find. A transfer trunk. Come on, let's be honest here for a moment. This is probably the first thing you should be able to do with this. Can I really not take it? He even lets it fall, dude. Okay, this is not allowed. This is really only to get things from A to B? Yeah, I guess it is. It is really only for getting things from A to B. I mean, that's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Not quite what I expected, though. Do I have a scrapper? No? Yes? Yes. I'm sorry, door. Yes, game. Yes, game, I noted. I did indeed scrap a crafted item. How did you know? Mistakes have been made, and I don't want to talk about it. And I want to make one of these. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. Fill your tank. Sure, why not? It is literally free here. Good. Repair your car. I'm unsure how. Tend to your wounds at the first aid station. That is also a very good idea. And a battery jumper. I guess we can make one of those. If I could find where it is. There it is. Car maintenance. Ramshackles but effective. Carefully connect this single-use device to any failing automobile battery and stand clear. So this is giving me energy. Once. A lot of consumable stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So why do I need this? I'm seriously asking, why should I have this? I mean, it is taking up 4 spaces. And I don't really see anything it does other than that. Good. Alright. Let's check out this thing over here. Okay, great talk. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this thing. What is it doing? It is open now, yes. And that's about it. Nope, not working. Okay. We have the scanning antenna. Matter deconstructor. Energy efficient, economically, and probably even ethical. The matter deconstructor will recycle car components in seconds. Do be careful not to get your hands caught in the suspension matrix. I need a lot of scrap metal. Okay, I see. I should have been way more cautious with that then. Refine. We have the gear and we can now make the bulb. Oh, and they give me a blueprint. I see. Okay. As put in the detail station to equip. This is like for messaging? I guess, yeah. Nah. Ah! Bring cosmetic items back to the garage where to equip them. Use the screen on the left side of the dashboard to assign car abilities. Find your way to town. Bring cosmetic items. Oh, you want all of them. This is not paint. Okay. In here. Put in the detail station to equip. the fuck is the detail station? Are you the detail station? Auto back. We scan it first, read what it's doing, and then we activate it. Because you never know what things could be doing. Got some food for me. I have a lot of putty now. Oh, you can only stack 3 of them. Okay. I have 3 already, even though one of them... Okay, this one has only 1 charge. You know what? We're doing this. We are coming on our engine. Amazing. And then we can get 1 more. Perfect. Perfect. Put in the detailing station to equip. I am very sorry. What is the detailing station? The paint shelf, the refueling thing, the random toolbox laying around here. The trunk, the workbench, the music that is copyrighted probably. Still don't know what that is. Rocket Cola from Fallout, which is not useful. The door, which is not useful. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah. So, unless further notice given what the detailing station is, I'm just going to let it in here. Instability. We know what bollards are. Those are just resources. This is not important. Let us found items. What's the point of inventing all these new technologies if you can't use them? Sprung things up a little. Here's a little tighter future. It's cleaning. Cool. Extra moving capacity is exactly what you need after those longer, deeper drives. Now you can transfer all your resources and items with ease, thanks to this portable garbage buddy. Okay, it is what I thought it is. The gateway link, the fabrication station, scanning antenna. There is no detailing. Okay, yeah, the auto shop still has a lot of things we don't know about, so I guess the detailing station is for later. Bobbleheads. Oh my god, I now understand what we have gotten. Sometimes those cars have these little fucking bobbleheads. I am going to hate this. Yeah, whatever. Okay, abilities. Show me what abilities are and what I can do with them. Boys. I don't know how to tell you this, but calling the handbrake an ability is... questionable, to say the least. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that this is costing energy, I mean, makes sense. A really small amount of energy the handbrake does take, I guess. Does it? No, I don't think so. With one swift tug of a lever, you can lock up the car's rear wheels and convert some of your momentum into a skeet. You may even impress any anomalies that are watching. Okay, how much energy is this draining? Where can I see my energy? And where even is it? Where is it? It's gone. The energy is gone. Or have I deposited the energy into the garage? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, the energy gets deposited. Scrap metal we can get. Steel sheet. A broad, flat section of this strong, light, and durable metal ideal for use in panels, doors, and other bodywork. So it is a part required for bigger stuff. The hand vac. Using most of the same basic principles as a domesticated vacuum cleaner, through or without any regards for safety constraint. This device allows you to swift collection of just about any solid or semi-solid substance. It will try to suck up anything small it is pointed toward. So a smart collection thing? Okay. A liberator. Less precise than a cutting tool, the liberator will nevertheless cleanly and carefully remove individual sections of a vehicle by precisely placing small explosive charges. Oh, we're playing hard space shipbreaker, boys. The Anchor Raider. The enormous energy that anchors generate given off a unmistakably unique signature that could easily be detected with the right equipment. And this is that equipment. Okay, so you just easier know where the energy is to collect. Seeing that energy is a thing that is hard required to unlock stuff, we might as well get this. Thank you. The Anchor Raider is probably not an engine, not a battery. Anchor. It's under tools. Okay. What is this telling me? That there are two new things? Sorry, I have to. You know that when at work you get mails and you always want to, at least click on them so they are counted as read. One of my coworkers has like 700 or 600 unread emails. All of them are unimportant, obviously, but you know what I mean. I could never. Trip number 1. Somehow, I mean, this is the mannequin we hugged, okay? This is what we used. This is what we refueled. Battery, not at all. Not even for starting. I see. Okay, so this is just the base summary of what we have done. Okay. That is not answering my question though. Why this has why is this saying 2? Oh, it is tier 2. Okay. I take one, yeah. Thank you. And now I just have this. It has 40 uses. Well, given that... Nah, let's do it anyway. Yeah, that's probably not working here, is it? You know, I will keep this. We will test this out quite soon. What? Sorry. One final thing. We didn't press it yet. I've just remembered. Let's use the Sakomat. Is this the same one I just had over there? Yeah. So we can trash this place up and then suck up everything, is what you're trying to tell me. Alright.
Ready to make this remnant
Oh.
verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Thank you. Okay, the left side on the route analysis is bad things we want to have as less as possible, and the right side is things that we can get. Like, we have a low density on houses and no mining at all, basically. The same as here. That is where we have been. There is no mining in general, actually. This is the only mining thing we have. This is where we want to go. And we go over E5 to this. Now, will we go immediately there? Probably. And once I visited this will have unlocked a new point then. Is that what I'm getting? Maybe. Not sure. We will find out. Let's just get back into the world. Oh yeah, boys. We finally have a handbrake. And it costs energy. Somehow. There is a button. And it is the exact button I would have placed the honk on. Good. Okay, I have to go there.